Hello everyone, and welcome to A Daily Dose of Hope Day 188. So I've been coming on for about 188 days, almost consecutively, to give a daily dose of hope as the energies on our planet have been increasing, and as they increase, things start to get a little bit wacky, and our world turns into a low-budget movie with bad special effects. And as Mary Magdalene has often said, that the Matrix is losing the plot. And so um, that's why I was called to come on to give a daily dose of hope. And so Daily Dose of Hope has three parts: a bit of a talk and a channeling, and then we do a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation to, you know, give everyone the hope that they need. Um, Hey, Michael, you say nice camera. Yeah, I'm surprised at the difference. Like 7 years is a big difference, I guess, in quality. But I mean, so my old camera was like 7 or older than 7 years. But so yeah, so um, Daily Dose of Hope, day 188. So I don't really have anything special to talk about today, but one is that I've been studying beyond quantum healing. And oh, hey, Judy as well. Hey. And I've been doing sound healing, and but with the beyond quantum healing, they talk a lot about how you can incorporate all kinds of different other methods. And so I thought today I would just as a an experiment, I would try it out with one of my clients. I would incorporate a sound healing with a beyond quantum healing session. So it's not like an official, like, full beyond quantum healing session, but more of just a little bit of taking parts of it and then including that with the way that I usually do my sound healing. And so officially it's not a beyond quantum healing because I'm not finished with the course yet. So it's just kind of incorporating some of the methods in. But it actually had it worked really well. I think it had a very powerful effect because I think I've found my new session style where um, I think so. I start out with some sound meditations to kind of relax you and get you into that relaxed state, and then we go into some. I just do some sound healing where I test for the different places that are imbalanced, and I try to balance them with frequencies, and then we move into the hypnotism. And so I started out as a shamanic technique to try to get lost memories, but that didn't work. So we just came up above ground and we started working with what the client was seeing, and it was very interesting. And then so I ended up with some. So after that was all over, after the whole that session, hypnotism session was over, I did some more sound healing, and then I did a short channeling session where we had questions about the actual session. So it was a very interesting session. I think I'm kind of curious how this will progress, but I think I found like the best way to do a session for me. Um, I'm yeah. I think it's for me, it's all about the stories. The stories and the frequencies are really important. So anyway, that's my little talk for today. Nothing really special, but yeah. So um, I'd like to go into channeling, and before I do, we have a monthly membership where we have 2-hour-long sessions where you come in with your questions, and then I just channel the answers, and we do that twice a month. And we also have a sound meditation every month, one sound meditation, and then we also have access to like a whole year's worth of about 24 hours worth of channeling that you can only hear there. Plus all of my other channeling, it's all kind of in one place. And anyway, if you're interested, and we're doing a special for this month, which is like a half off. So if you're interested, and the link will be below, and there's a discount code, and that's blessings, all lowercase letters, BLESSINGS. If you're interested, if not, that's fine too. But anyway, so let's go into a channeling. And today I'd like to, See if they have anything to say about today. So here we go. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Sanatkumara, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here. And what we'd like to bring through today is a special message. Well, all messages are special in that way, but this is a special message of love, a special message of love for all of you. A gentle message put into an envelope and sent to all of your mailboxes that you can open up. And when you open it up, you'll find that it's just love. And when you open it up, your heart will open as well. So we'd like to send out this message of love, this message of hearts opening. And as you understand, at times when your heart opens, it can be a bit of a process. And it is a spiritual process in that sense because you are opening up your heart into new things. Now, this being has been going through this process of opening up his heart. It had been closed down for a while in order for him to have the experiences that he wanted to experience. And as he is quite stubborn, it went on longer than it could have. But he is finally opening now, and his heart is opening much, much more. And that's what this process is all about for all of you as well. So the opening of the heart is a spiritual process in the sense that it is a roller coaster. There are ups and there are downs. But while you are opening up your heart, you are allowing yourself to have more feeling. You're allowing yourself to be more expressive. You are allowing yourself to feel through these things, and you are not stopping yourself from feeling through these things. And some of the things that you have to experience and feel through can be a bit rocky, but understand that after you go through this experience, that you will have so much more capacity for love. And once you go through one of these experiences, it's like your immune system. You become stronger than that experience. So the next time an experience like that comes to your life, you will have that much more love and that much more composure, so that that experience will not be such a tragic or such a grand experience. You will say, I have experienced this before. I understand the emotional signature of this experience. And while on the surface it looks like something very, very strong and very, very hard to accept, I my heart is large enough so that it is a giant ocean, and this is just a drop of water in a giant ocean. My heart is that big, my capacity is that big, my capacity for feeling is that big. And that is where you are all going. You are widening your heart. Your heart is a frequency generator. You use your emotions to generate frequencies. You use your emotions to create things on this planet. And you also use your emotions to travel through different dimensions of sadness, dimensions of love, dimensions of peace. And this is your pathway. Your heart is your pathway. Your heart is the engine that will help you to travel through many, many different dimensions. And you may not think of your emotions as dimensions, but they are. They are different ways of living. It is a completely different way of living on your planet, living in fear or living in love. You would make completely different choices, and all of your experiences would be completely different. That is dimensionally different. And we are that one that you know of as Sanat Kumara. All right. So, Judy, good morning. Sorry, yeah, good morning, good morning. Good evening here. Here in Japan, it's almost 9 o'clock. And this day, today, which is Friday, what are we at? The 6th? September 6th. Wow. It was a good day, Judy. So you'll enjoy this. September 6th is good. I'm at the end of it, but I think it went pretty well. Sorry. It's just something that I think is funny, but no one else does. And then I'd like to go into a pocket of peace, and we'll just, today's theme for the pocket of peace is, yes, a salve for our open hearts. Our hearts are opening so much. So this is a salve. So a healing meditation to help us with our hearts that are opening so much. So it's a salve, an ointment, I guess, an energetic ointment. that we can put on our hearts to relax them. All right, so here we go. I'd like you guys to take a few deep breaths in your own time. You can hold it for a few seconds when you breathe in. And when you let go, you let out everything that you're holding on to that you don't need anymore. All right. Now I'd like you to imagine that you're all surrounded by the light of unconditional love. This light surrounds you and it caresses you and it makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. Your heart's going to be okay. Your heart can handle all of this. And just imagine now that this love is just caressing you and making you feel like you're more home than you've ever felt before. This love is your birthright. It is with you now. It was with you before, and it will be with you forever, for all of eternity, and even outside of eternity. This is your birthright. This is the universal love that created you. So you could think of it as like it's a parental love from the universe. And it loves you exactly as you are, exactly as you are. It sees you as you are and it loves you. You are so perfect and you're so wonderful. And all of the things that you think of as your flaws, all of your problems, they are loved. You are loved exactly as you are. You are perfect exactly as you are. This love sees you as you truly are. And in this love, there's no need for regret. There's no need for worry. You're loved. You're at home. You're in the most perfect place imaginable. And this love lights up the candle in your heart. So your heart is now lit up and blazing. And you feel that warmth spread throughout your whole body. And then just spread that light out into your room, so that the whole room is just covered with love. And being love, it's all hope as well and peace. So now all the pencils, the desks, the pens, the floors, the microwave ovens, the sinks are all now love. It's all love because you're creating this and you're love. So you're creating love. Love just creates love. That's all it creates. All that other stuff doesn't exist. And so you've created love now all around you. You're surrounded by it. Everywhere you look is love. And now I'd like you to bring this out into your town, into your county, into your city. Everywhere is love now, surrounded by love, 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 love. And then I'd like you to imagine that this love is just surrounding now the streets, the highways, the byways, the motorcycles, the cars, the buses, the malls, the barber shops. It's all love now. And all the people too are just surrounded by love. They're stopping what they're doing and saying, yeah, I don't know what just happened, but I feel more at home and more loved than I've ever felt in my whole life. This is the feeling that I've been searching for, this feeling right here. And I've got it now. I don't know where I got it from, but it feels good. All that time searching, all those different places I went, those things I thought I needed. If I have this, I'll be happy. If I get that job or that relationship or that thing, I would be happy. But I just realized I don't need any of that stuff. I just found it. It's inside me. It's been with me the whole time. I've been looking outside, but the love's right here. And that feeling of being more home than I've ever felt in my whole life, of being more loved than I've ever felt in my life. That's it. Everything else was just an echo of this love, this perfect love. And you can see all their eyes are sparkling now, and they just look so happy and so at peace. And so much hope for the future now because they found it. They found it. And you found it too. We all found it. And just look at how everything is changing and shifting around you. All the buildings are now shifting into love. And those box-like shapes are shifting into these wonderful, beautiful shapes with lots of curves, and all of the architecture is now becoming hopeful and sending out these loving rays. You look at that barber shop now, it's just, I don't remember it ever looking that way. Look at that thing. It's like something out of some sort of fantasy world or something. It's so cool. Look at those shapes and look at the architecture. I'm just so impressed, and I feel like, yes, we can do this. We can do this. We've got this. We're going to bring down heaven on earth now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring down heaven on earth. And in this love, all that suffering, all that pain, all that sickness is gone, because we're love, and love is so much more powerful than all that stuff. And so we're sending out our love into all those buildings that have no hope, all those stories that were sent of hopelessness, of fear, of sadness. And we're injecting that all with love now. It's love now. Now it's not fear anymore. It's all love now. We have created love. We put it into everything. Love is the most powerful frequency on this planet. It's the fastest frequency on this planet, faster than the speed of light, faster than the speed of sound, the speed of love. So we have done this, and it's around the whole world now. The whole world is covered with this love, and it is more powerful than any of these stories. It's the most powerful story. Look at all the stories now shifting into stories of love, gentle bedtime stories that put you to sleep with a sense of hope for the future. All right. Whew. All right, so guys, that was Pocket of Peace for day 188. TTT Tracy, say good morning from Florida. Yep, good morning to you. Not always easy to stay in the high love energy in the collective soup of confusion. I agree. I completely agree. I mean, that's what this is all about. Even if we can do it just for a little, like a few seconds a day, that's enough. That's how powerful it is. So, yeah. And Michael, you say beautiful, and you say go beach. Yep. So I got my go beach mug. Oh no, that's the other side. This side. Go beach. uh, go beach. So I live in Japan, so sometimes the prepositions are missing. That's why I love it. Go beach. Yeah. So thank you, Judy. Thank you, TTT Tracy. Thank you, Michael, Venus Flower 9. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you guys are hopeful. And TTT Tracy, yeah, I agree. It isn't easy to stay in it, and that's what we do. So we're just creating it for each other. Remember that you can take this out of your pocket anytime. Just like, nah, I'm not feeling too good. Just take out the pocket of peace, and it just, yeah. Anyway, guys, so I hope you're hopeful. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. So ciao for now.